Morning, everybody, and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. We're currently doing the Frozen Wilds DLC, and last time we met Aurea at the top of wherever this is. What used to be possibly Project Firebreak, and we learned that the spirit that Aurea was talking to is probably some form of AI. And that there is a different sort of corruption going on. Something they call demonic. Unlike the Hades corruption that we're used to, where the machines are, got red crap all over it, the demonic corruption is purple. But in order to get to Thunder's Drum to fix the problem, where the smoke cloud is, we have to challenge Aratok to become Chief of the Warwick. In order to do that, we have to do various heroic things. Although first, we're going to do some side quests. First, we're gonna improve our spear. But we also need to get down. Not quite sure how to do that. Okay, there's the ladder. And I just jump off. Perfect! Fire killing. Don't need that. Okay, we'll just keep following the path. Guess that seems to be the place to go. Ooh, chargers. We're just gonna let them be. Goat. Trampler. What's this? Supply crate. Don't need the Ridgewood right now. Demonic Frostclaw.
Frostclaw. Better be prepared.
Balls. Oh well, let's... fuck it.
Lightning struck.
Okay, so it's... definitely strong against ice. Ow! Shit. Dead. Frost claws are so annoying. Okay, so I need to go north. Lance horns.
Red light.
More salty. Just out killing some machines and bears. And by bear I meant machine bears. And currently we're going to a cave with full of metal birds. Which could mean Glentogs, so I should probably have that ready. And this ready, just in case it's a storm bird.
Must be the cave that shaman told me about. Long way down. And not natural either.
Stalkers! Actually, you know what? We can put our new weapon to test. You need advice for an Xbox Series S or PS5. Well, it honestly depends. I'm personally going to go with the PS5, but largely because of the games that have been announced for it. I personally feel that the Xbox Series X is going to be lacking in good exclusives. So I don't think it's at least initially, a good investment. That being said, I'm probably going to eventually get both. I'm just going to be getting the PS5 first. But the Xbox Series X, I'll get as soon as my Xbox One goes bye-bye. Because it will be backwards compatible. And so all my Xbox games will still be able to be played. But I would recommend PS5 first, then Xbox if you have the money.
Here's one of the metal birds.
But if you have an Xbox One that works, I don't think you really need to worry about it too much. Oh, metal bird as in drone, okay. That makes sense.
Something's been hacked out of it. Maybe I can find another of these flying machines. Need a lead. Focus might find something.
Okay, let's see. Well, there's something there.
If I could move that flying machine over a little.
Jump! So yeah, I found
Could use my focus.
Hugin and
See what
Moonin,
comes
guys. Or at least Hugin. Where's Moonin?
up. Not so grounded after all. Now I can get across.
Incomprehensible drone noises. Pigment light oxide. And this one is a deer. Probably an elk, actually.
I just have to go up. There's the door lock. I'll need to configure it.
Those punk technicians think I'm gonna sleep on them waltzing in here and screwing around with the drone routines. They have seriously underestimated my sense of mission. Let's just reset that hololock. Echo, Sierra, Echo.
Could be
Echoes.
something around that my focus will see.
Okay, let's see here. Clockwise. Screw you, Blevins. Oh, I definitely don't need any more Ridgewood. Holy crap.
Check the area with my focus, maybe.
I didn't ask for a bunch of flying cameras. I need security, not surveillance. And security means firepower. As God is my witness, I will not be caught squirting blanks if and when a major act of terrorism desecrates these facilities.
Oh boy.
No one's touched this machine since it got sealed in here.
To Kenny Chow from Harris Bonner. Subject: ban him! Kenny, I get it, okay? I really do. Pharaoh is Firebreak's patron. Blevins is Farah's lapdog, circle of ass kissing, blah blah blah. But if you allow Blevins to remain on site, installation is going to take twice as long as we're budgeted for. And I don't know how deep Firebreak's pockets are, but I can guarantee you they're not bottomless. We just got done recalibrating the entire fleet. The entire fleet, Kenny! Why? I imagine you're wondering? Oh, Kenny, I'm so glad you hypothetically asked. Blevins was unhappy with the baseline behavioral routines and security drones. You know, the ones he selected himself? Not aggressive enough, he said. I doubt a Rottweiler mounted on an ICBM would be aggressive enough for him. So we patched in some combat behaviors, which, let me tell you, was not easy, and basically outfitted these things for war. Think about that, Kennedy. Bleeding-edge combat drones patrolling an empty wilderness. Also, Blevins can play army on Firebreak's dime. I'm begging you, Kenny. Find a way to borrow him from the hangar. Please. Yeah, I read that, Starscream. Chief's game has been postponed because of 2020. Let's just put it that way. Mounting rail.
Shouldn't be hard to remove.
Alright.
I'll show it to that shaman when I'm back in Song's Edge.
There's the stalkers. At least I took care of the rifle. Alright. Metal shards. Now to get out of this hangar and back to the village, talk to the one
So this thing will improve.
guy. Him. And then he can upgrade my spear. Hello, Starcrater. How's it going? That's good. That's good. So we just finished a side quest to upgrade our spear, and then we're gonna go on another
The rock painter.
side quest
Seems the
sort of
paintings mean
thing.
a lot to the Banuk.
Trust in the blue.
Is this what you...
Hush, hush. A shaman's secrets are not spoken aloud.
Is this what you wanted me to find?
Bind it to your spear. Use it to attach this for now. You'll find more, I'm sure.
Why are you helping me?
The blue light is fading. The machine songs are ending, and what does the Conclave do? They sit, they chant, they observe. No more. We must fight for it. And you are a fighter. We share a cause.
I'm not sure we do. I'm not even sure what the cause is. But I'm grateful.
No need for thanks, only action.
Now I can attach modification parts to my spear. Works for me. Might as well get
Yay.
started improving my spear.
Okay, so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna actually head this way. Because remember that Oseram guy said that his daughter is at Longreach? Well, his daughter is a tinkerer. And she can upgrade weapons. Oh, thanks for the bit, Star Creator. Yeah, we're gonna go talk to her to see if she can upgrade this Storm Slinger. Ticker. I thought it'd look her like Sea Goblin. Okie dokie, let's... Tinkerer. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, I'm on the right path. Control. Oh no. Shit. It's one of those EMP towers. Well, Ice Hunter.
Got a pulse from the tower. I don't know how it works, but I know how to stop it.
That one's effectively disarmed. Also, since the control tower is gone, I can use my shield again. Your iPad keeps moving. That's not good.
Calm, calm.
Okay, Shellwalker, you have no weapons left. Except your EM pulse. Okay. That was annoying. I hope those emblems come out good, Salty. Feel free to post them out on the Discord there. Will tourist return? March 1st, 2045. What do you mean what happened? Oh. Starscream was working on an emblem for you. Anyway. Mammoth Hot Springs, Wyoming. Roosevelt Arch soars over the road to the north entrance of Yellowstone National Park. In the park's heyday, more than 1,000 or 100,000 visitors each month passed below this arch on their way to visit such celebrated landmarks as the geyser Old Faithful, the mighty Yellowstone River, and the vibrant Grand Prismatic Pools. Since President Ulysses S. Grant signed an act of dedication to create Yellowstone National Park in 1872, it has survived forest fires, world wars, earthquakes, to be enjoyed by nature lovers for more than 150 years, until environmental concerns drove the entire world into chaos. In 2031, the federal government withdrew funding from the park and transferred ownership to the state of Wyoming, after which the rate of visitation slowed to a trickle. Old Faithful's dependable eruptions went unobserved, and Mammoth Hot Springs Hotel, where guests once devoured bison meatballs, sat empty for years, blankly staring across the expansive wilderness. The 30s saw several attempts to privatize the park. Many companies, including the powerful Faro Automated Solutions, made bids to purchase its lands. After Faro's proposal was abruptly withdrawn in 2040, weakened federal protections on public parks were restored, coinciding with the easing of climate change through the technological means. As the world claws back, so too will Yellowstone. As of next week, the park will be restored to the United States government, with Faro Automated Solutions returning to finance the handoff, as well as providing funding for as-of-yet specified new facilities. Tourism is already up in advance of these proceedings, and soon Mammoth Hot Springs Hotel and the park's walkways will bustle with life again. We look forward to your Data Corrupted. Holy shit. The frozen wilds are Yellowstone. This is Yellowstone.
What kind of animal? Keepsake of the old ones.
So Thunder's drum might be... God damn it. Hold that thought. Might be the super volcano that's under Yellowstone. Scorcher. Chicken. Fuck, fuck, fuck. 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 Go away. Scorcher dead. I can work on the chickens. What's up, chicken? Trampler. Just gonna let them alone because it ain't worth it. Freeze rhyme. Don't need that. Die. Man, these... Is there another control tower? Yeah, there is. Fuck. There's also going to be stalkers around here. Where's the stalker? Well, let's kill the watcher first. Okay. There's a stalker. Yeah, I did. My problem is I don't remember what all the soundtracks sound like. I just know the main ones. Ow. It's two stalkers. That was annoying. Unsung War is definitely S tier. I really like First Flight, so I put that up in either S or A. Same with Briefing 2. Synfaxi is definitely an A, and I'd put it higher than Rimfaxi, just because Synfaxi, you can hear the sonar pings more. Yeah, Rimfaxi could go with B. Long Notch.
So, machines in the South suffer their own sort of corruption. I wonder what sort of challenge they present.
Okay. And we need some bones for those. Actually. Here we go.
You're Aloy, right? My pop... Bergund, I mean, told me you might be heading up to see me. Varja. Pleasure. Hey, that spear is really something. You've customized her, haven't you?
I've made a change or two. You've got an eye for weapons.
I wish these Banuk agreed with you. I can't seem to sell scrap to a Glentalk around here. Everyone wants boring old bows and spears. I like the more unusual stuff. And the Banuk can get unusual. Like that spear Aratak hauls around, an ice rail. Ooh, or that weapon of Araya's? What I wouldn't give to poke around inside one of those. Feel the lightning on my fingers.
Well then.
Or inside of anything, really. Last commission I had was a month ago. A weapon that spat fire. That didn't go well.
Flamethrower.
So your last project was a bust?
Not at all. I did my best work yet on that commission. The deal just went rusty.
Oh.
About a month ago, this guy Olgrid, Ostrom like me and Pot, asks me to make something for him. Think about the way a bellowback spits streams of fire from its throat, right? Like that, but held in your own hands.
And you built that?
Yep. That was my forge fire. I was pretty proud of her. Anyway, Olgrid sent word that he wanted to see the progress I was making. I show up, and there he is with a crew of damn bandits. And of course, why pay for something when you can take it? I dropped the weapon and ran. Didn't look back till I hit Long Notch. Joke's on Olgrid, though. I wasn't even done.
Wait, so the weapon he stole doesn't even work?
Oh no, she works. It's just, if I'd had a little more time, a few more parts, I could have made her really work.
So basically, dude stole a flamethrower, but stock flamethrower. So maybe like can spew fire for 10 feet for 3 seconds. Whereas if he had waited, he would have had a fire mortar or something.
You think you could improve Aratak's spear?
I've never seen a weapon that couldn't be improved by Oseram Craft. You know, I tried to ask him if I could hold her once. Even offered to improve her for free.
How'd that go?
How do you think? He just grunted and kept walking.
Well, about Araya's weapon.
So, let's say someone you know happened to have a weapon like Araya's.
You don't.
See for yourself.
Of course. Look at the... So the coils generate the spark, but the power source isn't even bolted in. I won't lie. She's beautiful. But there's beautiful and then there's beautiful. What we need is a Stormbird Talon. Lightning flows over them like water off a goose. And I know where one is. Hunt it with me, I'll turn that weapon into your new best friend. And second best.
You're sure you can fix up this thing?
You bet. Probably. Just need that Stormbird Talon.
Probably.
So
Alright.
you want to hunt a Stormbird? I haven't seen any in the cut.
That's right. But one roost's back near Freeheat. How about a break from all this white? I'll meet you there. What? People expect you to hike for miles, hunt huge machines alone, and just bring stuff back?
Mostly.
Not me. I'm fierce.
Alright, so we are going to make a new Stormslinger. And to do that, well, we need to fight a Stormbird. So let's need to go to Freeheap, more or less. Come on. What's wrong with Blurry? Alright. There's the Stormbird. Blurry is copyrighted F tier. And down you go. And the Talon.
The Stormslinger with us.
Turn to Varga. Oh, there she is. She wasn't lying when she said that she was nearby. Come on, let me up.
Got that part you need.
Perfect. Already got machine oil on my hands.
Here it is. 1 Stormbird Talon.
Let's do it. I haven't had this much fun in ages. Watch and learn, Aloy. Only don't stare directly at the sparks. Okay, so I pretty much had to break her in half. But what's a staff? A stick. One thing I like about sticks, you can put them back together however you want.
Which you did. This thing looks a whole lot more dangerous.
She's better than dangerous. She's a genuine Varga special now. Take good care of her.
What you did to that Stormslinger? That was some impressive work, Varga.
Hey, it's nothing. I just helped her become what she was always meant to be. They grow up so fast.
If I find anything I
Alrighty.
think you'd like, I'll be back around.
You better.
The improved Stormslinger. Or the Adept. We've got 2 of them. I'll probably sell this one. But the Adept Stormslinger fires more powerful charged bolts which do escalating damage. Overcharging the weapon increases its power but causes shock damage to the user. So, in order to demonstrate, let's... Here we go. It can destroy machines, but I get really hurt in the process. Although I wonder if I do this. Yep, it still hurts like a bitch. So, in other words, Stormslinger, very powerful weapon, but it's almost too dangerous to use. Almost.
Handy.
Alright, let's head back to the Frozen Wilds. And but yeah, there's 2 other things we can get that we can upgrade. The ice rail, which we get from, I'm assuming, Aratak, because he's the one that has it. And then I think we'll get the flamethrower from the bandit camp, which we'll have to clear out anyway, because that's one of the heroic deeds. Uh-oh. It's never good when your internet pukes. Also, we need to keep an eye out for badgers and goats so we can get the blue gleam,
Rhea said to find her friend. the rock
oxide, and
painter. Seems paintings mean a lot to the Banuk.
other
10.
than the figurine maps.
When the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small, it was she who led us through the frozen wastes. We also remember.
Okay, there's a thing we need to
Delighted
get.
in the marrow from our broken bones. Everywhere mankind.
There's a side quest we can open up.
An outlander. Not many of you in the cut, not since the war.
I don't see what's wrong with the traditional paintings. So cool.
We're about
Eh,
What does the Outlander want? I'm looking for Skuli.
You found her. Come, come. Let's get it over with.
Okay.
Quite a view you've got here.
It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are when the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land. Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass.
That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter.
Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew. But a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments. Like none have seen.
Rhea said you could help me get the Werax attention.
Araya works in strange ways. But I've drunk paint to survive in a blizzard, so I'm one to talk. I'll get you noticed, if you bring me the pigments I need to complete my work.
Rhea said you two were friends.
I paint about what I feel now, not the way things used to be. Araya understood. Most Banuk didn't. I would have been exiled if she hadn't had Aratak take me into their Werak.
Have you always been a painter?
I've always painted. But I wasn't a painter until I was driven out of Banur. Up there, the markings are eternal. They paint over the same lines, the same colors, over and over. As a child, I learned from copying them. As I grew, my heart sank at the familiarity. All of us Banuk might as well be trapped in glacier ice. We have the look of life, but never really moving.
I don't have enough pigments. Great.
These pigments you want. Where should I look for them?
Salts gather at the edges of geysers and hot pools. Crystals cling to the rocks and cliffs.
The Banuk rock paintings are impressive, but,
You want to know what they mean. That's not the right question, but I'll answer anyway. Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron door.
do the machines listen to the call?
I don't know. Others, like mine, are called to the tribe. You could say inspiration or prophecy. And sometimes even men listen, if the painting is loud enough.
I'll see what I can find for you.
Seek out the vibrant ones. A spring of sudden color among snow or rock or metal. That's its own reward. But I'd reward you as well.
Spammers. I mean, I guess that's a sign that your stream's doing well. People are like, oh, I can get some money off of this. Spam. Okay, there we go.
Were fresh in their graves, and our numbers were still small. It was she.
Come. A little business.
What can I do for you, Bergrand?
More than my poor departed luck. I finally met some Banuk, keen to trade with Outlanders. Then, they up and vanished. 3 Banuk hunters rolled in a few days ago. No provisions, junk equipment, no idea how to strip a machine for parts. Asked me to outfit them for a long trip. And you know me, Aloy. I'm sentimental.
Uh-huh.
So, I did it on credit.
And they haven't paid.
Well, they tried. Just look what they did to this Thunderjaw heart. But that was ages ago. And I'm starting to worry about them.
Tell me, Bergrand, are you worried about their well-being or your purse strings?
A man can worry about 2 things.
Uh-huh. What kind of deal was this, really?
Just what I said. I was nothing but generous, Aloy. After they dropped this ruined heart at my feet, I even gave them another chance. Sent them to fetch a few other parts I need.
But you haven't seen them since.
Hide nor hair.
A merchant with a heart. Nice.
What do you mean they couldn't harvest parts?
Not uncommon with Banuk. That's shaman's work, you see. The hunters take down the machines. The shamans slice them up. No shaman with these 3. Just 2 youngsters sniping at each other. And that big fella standing there smiling.
So if the Banuk don't usually hunt without a shaman, what's the story with these 3?
They weren't telling. But Hammer to Steel was not a happy story, whatever it is.
You said they asked you to outfit them for a trip. A trip to where?
Not sure. But I heard them chattering about the Sundom when they thought I wasn't listening.
So they're leaving Banuk territory.
Sensible behavior. Still, I get the sense this wasn't a sightseeing trip. They're running from something.
Alright, we'll look for
I'm
him.
a debt collector, Bergrand. If I look for them, it'll be to make sure they're all right.
Of course, of course. Fires of the Forge, forgive me. I actually like these idiots. The molten steel of youth and all that. But if you do manage to find them, you could remind them of the deal we made. A Scorcher Claw, a loop of sinew from a stalker, and a Snap Morphine. If they bring me those parts, their debt's paid. And then some. Just make sure they don't bust them up too badly.
I'll consider it.
Last I saw them, they were heading northeast. Good machine hunting up that way. If you decide they're worth the trouble, you might look for them there.
I actually believe Bergrand. I honestly think he does care about those 3. He's just got a funny way of showing it, that's all. Alright, so we've got a couple quests. Do waterlogged.
Pleasant day.
Because that's up by the lake, which is kind of the center where everything is. Go! Damn, I need bone. I need goat and badger bones. Raccoon. Goat. Goat. Well, it's not a bone, but skin. I could possibly find a use for that. Fuck. There. Ah, for fuck's sake.
Old underestimates the pack. We will not bow to this.
If we must face stronger machines, we'll have to become better hunters.
God damn it. Oh, pigment.
More pigments for Sakura.
Squirrel. There, squirrels here.
So, issue in itself.
How many? Let's see here. So I need 2 badger bones and a goat bone. Speaking of goats. There we go. Now I need badgers. Hail hydrate. Alright, hail hydrate. Badger. Oh shit! Go away!
Now they're hunting me.
Looking for badgers. There's a badger. For fuck's sake, I need bones, not meat. Don't need to worry about them. Don't need a fox. Or a squirrel. Or a squid. Demonic snap maw.
This must be the ruin Laolai was talking about. Floating too, like she said. Snap moss. Probably came from somewhere up the river. Follow the river, find its source.
Sees me and it doesn't like me. What's up? Burn! Burn! Sorry, I'm a little bit of a pyro. How's it burning in water? I don't know. But I don't really care. Rabbit. Turn to Singapore. Eh.
Feels like if I blink, my eyes will freeze shut.
Why are there no badgers? Stay on fire. Fuck you. Alright. No badgers. Well, shit.
Yeah, this is useful.
Okay, so how do I follow the river upstream? Got it. And we can keep our eyes out for badgers.
There. That must be where the water's coming from. Looks like something the old ones built.
There's something there. Oh, figurine. Campfire discovered. It's a goat. And this is... looks like a puma. Cougar.
Well, somebody wanted in. Really blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the dip?
Alright.
Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing?
It's okay. Like, how do we want to start this, girl? We might be the last Saturn people who's ever seen this place. Yeah.
Another holographic interface. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects inside. The lock positions. Helpful.
But looks like one of them's out of power.
Hard to see anything, but this room looks like it's packed with old stuff. Might be something useful. Intake tower. I should be able to shut this place down from here. Looks like most of the facility is underwater. How did this happen?
And then the control panel.
I should be able to shut this place down from here. Someone made a mess of this. If I had the right parts, I'll bet I could get it working again.
Great. Somebody broke it. Well.
Someone's been through here. Not that long ago.
For fuck's sake. It's an Oseram.
Are you alright?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. My forge gone cold. But nope. Nope. Not old Gildan.
You're... welcome? Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to...
Dude, it looks like you
What?
took a hammer to it.
So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. When the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
You broke the dam.
You said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones. But one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mum brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, seeing myself, and my mother just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh, yes.
It's called a mirror.
I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long. Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
It's called a mirror. Just take a piece of glass, put it up against something black. Voila!
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands. Perfect! My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
Right.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water.
Quite by accident.
And then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
So, we need to get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gildan. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl. 2 sets of hands.
Don't touch me.
Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better. Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind
Of course
heading
there
across
is.
and doing the honors?
Okay, go up through here.
You know, I'm reminded of a delve I undertook out near the plant.
Stupid Ostrom breaking everything. Now I gotta fix it.
A tub of stagnant water. Charming.
Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
On it.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Huh? Right you are! Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
Come on. Come on. Hit the button. Alright. Manual
One gate
overrides.
down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate! A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. You can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no further. To the valves for the second.
Let me
Hey.
look around.
Down.
See what I can find.
Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous! Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hunt sellouts and runaway cows. We see her. I forgot the words. Started off so strong and then all of a sudden.
Damn personnel have their own band.
Now we've done this once before. Could be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side.
Looks like there's
Uh-huh.
something on this side. I should look for an access tunnel.
There we go.
Definitely awake now. Okay, Gildan, turn the valve.
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Yep.
Looks like part of if I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again.
Hang on, okay? I've got a plan.
Can't jump straight to the counter route from here. And I could try and
Do,
hover.
do, do, do. All right, here we go.
The drop's too far, girl! Oh. Control falling. Very good.
Going down. Slow enough to jump. Got it. We're good to go.
Lock it.
You were a sight to see. Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap.
It'll hydrate.
Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then.
And welcome, Floofy.
Good question.
Ah, god damn it.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way.
Actually, you know what? Fuck you. Burn. Burn.
Tell me when it's dead, would you?
It's dead.
Marvelous. So, the ring. Maybe if you pry its jaws open and reach inside. I can't look.
You were right. This thing did swallow the ring.
That's the old Gildan intuition in action. It's never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but never mind. To the storage room. To the spoils.
Practice, right? Merch. We need merch. Stickers! You're not a real band until someone vandalizes government property with your stickers.
Colleagues, I have been asked to remind you that conversations determined to be irrelevant to service or training are discouraged.
What were you saying about vandalizing government property?
Alright, what's in here?
We drained enough water for what we need to do, but I wonder if I could empty out the whole dam. Pipes, valves. Alright, time to get the flow going to the right place.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry, I think I've got this.
Music to my ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes.
That's not quite right. Looks like I'm on the right track.
Okay.
You got a competent mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed. Not old Gildan.
No.
Something's not right.
Okay, let's go about this backwards. Okay, so that goes there. There.
This job
There.
demands a certain degree of patience, doesn't it? I'm afraid I inherited my mother's restlessness.
There. One step closer. There, that should do it.
Da 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 da.
Got it working, did you? Of course you did. Never met a conundrum you couldn't unconundrum, have ya?
The door's open. Guess this must go down to the lower level. Ugh, stinks down here. Looks like that's everything.
Smell that?
I should head back up with
Smells
Gilbert.
like a Forge side morning in Acclaim.
See? Check this out. We could just bang on this pipe, you know? Could we sample that or? Totally. Like, what about after the... Oh, sorry. Just a sec. I need to take a break. Laura. Hey! Laura!
Wonder what happened. Oh well.
I can't wait.
Just try not to touch anything else, Gildan. You already broke enough shit in here.
Soon I'll hold the looking glass in my hand. Just like Mom and I used to.
Like I said, it's a mirror. All you need is a piece of glass and adhere something black to one side of it. Alright. Now. Let's see. Right, up.
What are you doing with your hands there, girl?
Down. Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind, tickling the empty air like that.
Do you ever feel sometimes feel like a childish part of yourself sometimes just needs to take over?
Where did it go?
Need to take things seriously. Yeah. And another hail hydrate.
Could have sworn I saw one in here.
I mean, this is it.
Oh, that's alright, Phoenix.
Maybe 2 more times? Farewell tour! Reunion tour in like 6 months.
Imagine such things. Not 2 delves in a row.
For our adoring fans. It's not that hard to stay in touch, Shelley. We can practice in holospace.
Alright. And
Okay.
voila,
Let's fix
power
the panel
cell.
and shut this place down. Gildan? Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure. Right there in the window. I would... Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gildan. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, no. Like any artifact of the old ones, it mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure.
Uh-huh.
And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great blazing forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make.
Yep. Gotta fix your mess. Alright. Place a power cell. Fine, you push the button. Don't break it!
Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
By the forge. You are a wonder! Do you hear that often?
Yes.
I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gildan.
No. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like
hello, Nugget.
We all take a look.
Oh god. Alright, let's head back to the overflow basin. Finish the quest out, and then after that, we'll go up against the bandit camp. Because fuck bandits. Am I right?
And going by that sound, I think Lala's already at the din.
Maybe on the way we can find some badgers that I can get their bones. I can't wait for Horizon Forbidden West to come out. This game is so much fun. I can only imagine the sequel will be better. Or just as good. Demonic Scrapper. We'll stay away from this. Badger! Don't need badger skin, I need badger bone. Need 2 of them. Badger mole. Also, goose. That was just on principle. If you live in the American Midwest, geese are federally protected vermin. So, and the fuckers know that they're federally protected. I'm convinced of that. Where? I don't see a badger. Badger! Thank you, Floofy. Damn it. That's what it'll sound like when you spot one. Thank you, Toph. You're so fucking helpful. In fact, Badger here makes some of the best bristles for shaving brushes. Did not know that.
She wasn't kidding about the sound.
Goat be like, fuck your physics. I'm a goat. Ow! Shield protects against fall damage. Remove pelt before shaving with Badger.
You look happy to be playing again.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters. Not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude.
Da 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 da. Alright, let's kill some bandits. 'Cause fuck them. Alright. Alright. We want to go here. And so we climb. We climb on rusty outcroppings. Hopefully I won't get tetanus. Well, I kind of do have to walk most of the way there. I hadn't found any campfire fast travel points close by, so we're walking for a bit. Hold on. Yes! Bone! Need one more. Done. I don't need to kill badgers anymore.
Ursus Americanus, the magnificent American black bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Beautiful. How fierce you must have been. That fur. You never even felt the cold, did you? If he hadn't preserved you, would anyone even know you'd disappeared?
Probably not.
I hate to interrupt.
Oh, Yes. Hello, an outlander at the Shrine of Forgotten Beasts. Welcome. I'm Enjuk.
Aloy. The Shrine of what?
When the old world still breathed, a great man built a tiny totem to this beast and stored the visage inside. When the totem is placed on the pedestal, the animal is painted onto the empty air, and the beast lives again. Well, almost.
There are 7 pedestals. Where are the other 6 figurines?
I found this one in the wilds. Remembered the indentations in the pedestals here, and saw how they matched the base of the totem. But as you say, it's one of 7, isn't it? The great Montana Recreations must have made more, but time has scattered them.
Oh, I found a couple.
So these totems, the images they show are of animals that no longer exist. They're gone, like the old ones.
So it seems. To think such magnificent creatures are lost to us, that we never even knew they were here. We rely as much on beasts as we do on machines. For food, for warmth, but do we study them with the same fervor? Yeah, I do. For example, I have this theory about foxes. Why do foxes have red fur? Think about what they eat.
Meat?
We need bears.
Bloody meat, see? Natural causation, logical connections. It only makes sense.
You've thought a lot more about foxes than I have.
Maybe bear machines. There are bear machines. They're called frost claws, and they're almost more dangerous than Thunderjaws.
You said a great man made these figurines?
Indeed. He was, I believe, a student of the natural world. Like me, but surpassing my abilities 1,000 times over. The great Montana Recreations. Perhaps the finest natural scholar the old world ever produced. His voice claims responsibility for the totems, the vessels for the knowledge he accumulated. I share his desire to understand the beasts, to catalog their behaviors and preserve their images. I like to flatter myself that I'm an apprentice of sorts, carrying on his work. Someday, perhaps, if I am persistent, I can earn his name. Enjuk Recreations.
Going by Aloy's hair color, does that make her a fox? Or she likes eating meat? Well, she definitely likes eating meat. But I prefer to think that Aloy's hair is red because of the blood of her enemies.
I've got a few more figurines for you, Enjuk.
She eats bloody raw meat, apparently. Alright, there's that one, that one, that one, and that one. Buy that, and buy that.
Oh, this is welcome news. I've arranged them on their pedestals. They already make for a dramatic scene, if I do say.
I should get going.
Of course, of course. I've taken up so much of your time already. But I don't suppose you could keep an eye out for more figurines?
If I run across any, I'll bring them your way.
Alright, so we've got...
Odocoleus virginianus, the majestic mule deer. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Not built like a predator, but perhaps it needed those horns to take down its prey in the absence of sharp fangs.
Sure, okay.
Canis lupus, the enigmatic gray wolf. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Could it be that these wolves and our foxes are the same somehow? Perhaps after hundreds of winters... No. No, that's ridiculous.
Ursus arctos, the menacing grizzly bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Those claws look like they could rip someone in half.
Perhaps in its youth, but you heard Montana Recreations. He said it's grizzled, old. Its hunting days are behind it.
Oh, wow.
Puma concalor, the fearsome cougar. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Its coat is sand colored. Could it have been a burrowing animal? Perhaps those teeth were only used for digging.
Right. Well, enjoy. It's Old Faithful, guys! Still erupting, even to this day. That does hurt. Although technically this isn't Montana. This is actually Wyoming. Where, that this is Yellowstone. Shit. Just minding my own business. If you go to Jellystone, you may see Yogi Bear. Yeah, boo-boo! The deadly cougars, past their prime yet still on the prowl for young blood. Brought to you by Montana Recreations! Scanner bandits.
Who? Me?
He will teach you how to purloin picnic baskets. By Hanna-Barbera Recreations. Actually, you know what? 2 arrows.
That shot knocked it off.
There we go.
Bandits aren't subtle. Clearing them out would send a different kind of message. There's the alarm. Better keep an eye on it. There. Keep this quiet.
Up and at him!
Bye-bye. Level 50. Fucking helmet. Okay. Da 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 da. No. You may not come this way. Melee kill the rest. Yeah, because Horizon Zero Dawn is totally built for melee. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. There's something.
Then we do it the hard way.
Done. Now for the boss. Olgerd, or Olgerd, or however we want to pronounce his name. Olgerd. Stop shooting people, let us never!
Smells peaceful. I hate peace. A lot of people die peacefully. Not me. I got a feeling. Search the camp.
One way to sterilize the male population.
Trampler.
I hear something in that grass.
Still sniffing around.
Might have a man down.
Found him.
Him.
Quite a run.
Ain't afraid to die, ain't you?
Somebody needs killing, and I'm gonna give it. Attention, I'm shooting here.
Kaboom! I blew up his fuel tanks. Bye-bye. Alright, unlock the Fire Forge. Okay, modifications. Treasure boxes. There we go. Okay, so the Fire Forge is this.
Arja will want to take a look at it, that's for sure.
We have completed the bandit camp. Ready-made eunuchs.
Won't be long before the Warwick finds out I took out the bandit camp.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and sell these. And I'm going to sell this version of the Stormslinger. Okay.
fact, I'll bet my name's all over Song's Edge.
And then we will craft a fire potion. And then move back to Long Notch. For the last thing of the stream, we're going to upgrade the Fire Forge. Now, as of right now, this is what it does. It is a flamethrower. And it takes a lot of blaze in order to make new ammo for it.
Find anything interesting lately?
I might have. Let's talk. A weapon that spits flame, huh? Like this one? I took this thing off an Oseram bandit. Think you could do anything with it?
You got my forge fire back? Well, if you took down Olgrid and his goons for this thing, I guess she's yours now.
Why don't you finish it for me first? Make it...
Shape with a live badger.
The weapon she was supposed to be.
Thought you'd never ask. I'm gonna need a bellowback snout. Any bellowbacks will do. Can you handle it alone?
I think I can manage that. If I find anything.
You better.
Alright. Let's go kill us a bellowback. Bellowbacks. Oh, there's one. I'll just... that way. I'll hydrate. And I'm officially out. Man, I feel like who cares about him? Looking for a bellowback.
Don't move! I gotta aim! Don't let me die! Please help me!
Ba 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 da.
I'd get free. Thank you so much. Please, can I ask you something?
What?
All Mother be praised. Could I talk to you? It's not much, but maybe this will show how grateful I am.
Ah. Got a reward box. There we go.
That should do it. Varga can finish her forge fire now.
Alrighty. Let's go back to the forge fire. Back to Varga, get the forge fire upgraded. And we should be done for the stream. There's still a lot of Frozen Wilds left.
Damon's markings are fearsome, but a skilled hunter doesn't let fear rule them.
Nope, not you. There.
Find anything interesting lately?
I might have. Let's talk. I've got what you asked for. Show me what you had in mind for the forge fire.
Finally! Was feeling like I neglected her. And that's a little too close to my family life.
Oh God.
She's done and she's yours. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
That looks great. I almost expected you to turn it into a burning ropecaster or something.
Nah, she was close to perfect from the start. She's a Varga original after all.
Thanks for your work on the forge fire.
Pleasure. I mean, you couldn't be more of an improvement on her last owner. What a pile of slag he was.
If I find anything I think you'd like, I'll be back around.
You better.
So, the improved, or the adept forge fire. Comes with 2 ammos. You can either flamethrower like normal, or fire burster. For fire mortars. They take a lot of blaze to remake, so it's a powerful weapon, but if you want to light something on fire, the fire bow and fire arrows are still the best way to go about it. The improved forge fire turns Aloy into a pyromaniac. You're not wrong. Let's see here. There we go. This well's turning into a ball burner. Okay, well, this is gonna be the end of the stream for today. My next day off is Tuesday, so that's when we're gonna do the next stream. And it will be Ace Combat 6, Chat Decides. And on that one, you guys will not only choose my plane, but also Shamrock's plane. We're going to keep the cooldown in effect, so once you choose a plane, you can't choose it for me again the next mission. A 1 mission cooldown. And not only will you have to choose what plane, but also what DLC it is. But I think what we're going to do is you choose the plane, and then you choose the DLC in like a separate poll. No, I get to choose weapons. Fuck you. I'm choosing weapons. Alright, Floofy says I have to do Invasion of Great Samaria as a Glinthawk. Boo all you want, Nugget. It's not going to change. Largely because in most missions, I have the ability to freely switch between, and most of the missions are predicated on that. You have to be able to switch between your weapons. But anyway, and then hopefully next Saturday we will continue with Horizon Zero Dawn, and we'll continue doing heroic deeds. How else can we torture you? You can give me the Nighthawk on, say, Salumna Peaks. That's a good way to torture me. Anyway, I will see you all later. Have a great weekend, everybody. Take care.